Fast travel unlocked.
Okay, another fast travel point we never got. Warmth of the moon. The water that reflects the moon is warmer than the surrounding water. You bathe in it for restorative properties. Okay. We should be close to Crimson, right? Maybe? No, maybe not. Where was she? Crimson? There she is. Okay. Luckily, there's a ladder here. Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of episode 18 of Paradise Killer. Last time, we pretty much eliminated nearly everything from our docket and finally found the place where Akiko stored the prisoners. Yeah, previously it was just a hunch, now we have concrete evidence that something took place. But now, we have to hang out with Crimson to get the last thing off our docket and start the hangout roundup. Since Crimson has apparently no more stuff for the case files, we have to hang out with her. Why is no one else blessed? 2 is in that sentence.
The gods work in mysterious ways. Depends on who catches their eye. What do you really want to talk about? You're not here to shoot the breeze about divine blessings. I can see it in your eyes.
Can I ask you about Isaiah, who's Lady of Dice's husband?
Good work.
I was wondering when we'd get to the ex-husband topic. What do you want to know?
The investigator is here.
What is he doing now?
He's still responsible for citizen management, abduction, reconditioning, distribution.
Is he happy?
Sorry if this is a heartbreaker, but he's with Madame Complex now.
The garden tender.
The very same. She lost Gregory on the 18th island when he repaired the timelines.
Oh yeah, Gregory Complex, we heard about him. In some context.
Thank you.
A couple of islands later, she had a night out with Isaiah at Bar Knife through the heart, and the rest is history. Yeah, I suspected that the 2 of them are the ones we see in the Blood Whiskey Bar on 25, right? That's the 2 of them. So the woman is Madame Complex and the man is Isaiah, Lady Love Dice's ex-husband. Because the man of the 2 said he is managing citizen abductions. So that's that little mystery solved. But is he happy? Are you asking if he still pines for you?
Yes, my name doesn't represent all of me.
It took him a few islands to get over you. Anger at what you did, then deep longing. Buried himself in work. He got through it. He's on the next island, one of Lydia's first pickups last night. Not a lot for the citizen manager to do once the slaughter is complete.
Sorry.
I'm glad he's not a suspect.
Time to move on, lady.
Understood.
What do you mean?
Lady, I have something to tell you.
Got it.
Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
Honey.
I told you about the key from KHX. I didn't tell you another part of the story. I've been worried about what's going on, but you need to know. I seduced KHX for my own interests, but someone else asked me to do it as well.
Yuri, probably.
What the hell?
Who?
Witness.
Ooh, that's a curveball. I admit I don't have all the KHX evidence present in my brain right at this moment, but...
Got it.
Why?
Don't be coy.
He wanted the key. I don't know why, but he asked for it. He wanted it modified for remote access. A dongle could be placed in a control panel and then used to remotely access it.
Oh, does that have to do with... with how he opened the demon casket? I have to catch up on what the key actually was. I don't remember whatsoever.
It needed a line of sight though. That amount of data could easily drop packets if the signal was blocked.
Crime cannot hide.
Did you give it to him?
You've got it wrong.
Yes.
Why?
He promised to help me.
Ooh, the
With what?
investigator is here.
I have my ways.
He said he had a plan for the next island that would allow me to keep my freedom and allow me to return to active service.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Crimson.
I know, I didn't expect it to be this if it was him.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
This is the truth?
Yes.
I've got some work to do. Okay. Please, Starlight, categorize this for me. Crimson told me that she acquired the key to the second seal. Ah, that key, okay. From KHX, but did it on behalf of Witness. She gave Witness the key. And he gave it to Lydia, because we know Lydia is the one who accessed it in line of sight from the... Yes. That evidence ties the two of them together. That ties Lydia and Witness conclusively together. Witness told me that Crimson pressured her to get the key that unlocks the secret to the second seal from the designer KHX. Witness wanted to know about the second seal. Wait, let's look at Witness to the end. That was the call he made, but... Yes, that was the call for the demon casket. But where is the connection to Lydia? Yeah, here it is. Remotely access the terminal that contains the second holy seal. She only could have done that if she had the key from Witness. But I don't know where her lost cell phone is. Where is it categorized? Like she tried to ditch her cell phone in the Agrifield's drain, so... Okay, that's pretty much it for Crimson. We still have one more hangout with her remaining, but we can't access it right now. Okay. That means we still have to go to Witness, we still have to go to Sam. Sam should be closer. Don't think we'll get much from him. But we have to be thorough. Ah! And we still never managed to open that one treasure chest that needs the green or blue seal or whatever beneath the waterfall. I'm actually somewhat curious what that is. I hope it's nothing related to the case. Yes, over there was the elevator. Because if it is, I am kind of screwed. But I don't think it should be. There's probably just like 5 or 10 blood crystals in there. But I might actually look it up and spoil myself in regards to whether or not there are any relevant, like, pieces of evidence hidden behind treasure chests.
Daybreak.
First, let's hang out. Absolutely. What is it this time, Sam? A special one. Would be appropriate, don't you think? Saved you a glass.
What the hell?
My glass?
My only plant.
You remember, don't you? A glass perfect for a carved ice ball, right? You really do remember your guests, Sam. I must try, mustn't I?
Fancy a drink?
I have my own blend, Night Alone, a whiskey with deep complex flavors. The spice mixes with the orange and a hint of honeysuckle.
My unique plant.
It's meant to be savored without being diluted. I hand-carved the ice for each glass. Your glass has the perfect shape. Question ice origin or ask craft? Where would the ice come from? From the freezer, where else? Another part of your craft. Everything you do is part of your craft, isn't it? I have been wearing down my knife over millennia. I sharpen it every morning so that it may carve ice into sparkling diamonds. A knife perfect for killing? You haven't learned much about me, have you, investigator? Every tool has a place and use. This knife was born for ice, not death.
Sure.
What's the most important ingredient in your blends? It's hard to say. And a lot of craft, isn't it? Everything has a place and use, doesn't it? I kinda hate how, like, his way of speaking. Isn't it, doesn't it? He does this all the time. I don't know how Lydia can stand this. If you push me for an answer, it's my love for Lydia. You can relate, can't you? She's my partner in life, and my respect for her gives me something to live up to. I miss having that. Do you want to have a lover, LD? Bound chicka wow wow, she got one earlier this day.
Sorry.
A lover and a partner. Okay, she doesn't get a partner in Dr. Doom Jazz. I miss Isaiah. The journey to perfection is a hard one. Loved ones are essential. We have similar outlooks, don't we? It's always a pleasure, LD. I'll be back. The glass Loved Eyes always used at Sam's bar before her exile. Sam saved it between each island. That glass has to be ancient. Lydia told me about you guys wanting to leave the Syndicate.
Is this a joke, LD?
She told you that. Can't break the bonds of friendship, can you? Anything you want to tell me. We're old friends, Sammy.
What?
Can you tell when you're ready to move on? There's more world out there, isn't there? More to see and more to learn. You mean more whiskey ingredients? You're right, LD.
I don't like this.
How come you lied to me earlier?
I'm under suspicion, LD.
It paints us in a bad light. We're not council killers. We just want to explore the world. You understand, right? This doesn't look good, Sam. Sam told me they were happy and didn't have a problem with the council, but Lydia said otherwise. Sam lied. Okay. Now, there is a lot of hangouts to get through. I still want to finish up with Crimson in this episode, but let's go somewhere else. Yeah, Witness still has something for us. Careful, careful. Okay, got that sucker as well. Where is Witness? Yeah, Witness still has something for us, so... Arg. Let's go to him and then maybe finish up with Crimson, and maybe in the following episode we do the Hangout Roundup? Because there could still be probe questions hidden behind the Hangouts, right? So... now I'm doing it too, ending my sentence with a question. This is open, great. Yeah. And that should be enough to maybe, yeah, visit Judge, the episode after the next one. Where are the console? This is, yes, this is the right one. Despite having Carmelina's shortcuts, I never use them. Okay, Witness.
Witness to the end.
This could maybe be the last hangout with him as well. Want to chat, Witness?
I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations.
What else do you remember of the great betrayal?
The gods are watching us.
I understand what salvation is. I was married to another inhabitant of the palace, a wonderful woman, but she chose heresy over the gods. I do not blame her. It was a troubling time. The world was changed. Temptation over a new life drove us apart. I refused to abandon our heavenly masters. She chased me throughout the Chaos Palace, determined to take my life.
The gods are radiant.
Ezekiel saved me. He found a way out as the palace was attacked, and we were free. We had no idea what daylight or time was, but we knew we had to find the remaining believers. We wandered the desert for many days, until we met a small caravan of worshippers. We went with them and found the start of the Syndicate. We became obsessed with growing the Syndicate.
Now you work only for the gods.
The Syndicate's work is holy work. Without the Syndicate, the gods will never rise again.
The gods are displeased.
There is a balance, however. Ezekiel saved me, and now I must save the Syndicate.
Save? How are you going to save it?
Too many of us have forgot to adhere to the ways of the Silent Goat taught us. When was the last time you did a full prayer
The
routine?
gods are
With you?
displeased.
Earlier in this Let's Play?
I will evangelize the values of the new island and bring us back into the light. In order for that to happen, you need to do your job, Lady Loved Eyes. Let's us not do social calls until the next island.
Sure.
Understood. Maybe I'll see you on the next island.
Our holy masters.
Maybe.
The truth I find about the murder may involve you, witness.
Our gods work in esoteric ways.
A devoted servant like me has nothing to fear.
No, it was not the last one. I didn't get the achievement. Oh no, there it is. Philosophy of Zealot.
Crime is repulsive.
Why did you want Crimson to get the key to the second seal?
What?
I didn't.
You're lying. I have testimony that you not only asked her to get the key, but that she gave you the key as well.
That simply isn't true. I have nothing to do with Miss Acid. She is lying to you, Loved Eyes. You are being played.
I don't think so. Have you got the key?
The end times are long.
I didn't even know the second seal required a key. I don't have it.
You're lying.
I am not, Lady Loved Eyes. Miss Acid is trying to trick you. She is turning us against each other.
Why?
It is your job to find out.
Cop out. Crimson told me that she acquired the key. From KHX, but did it on behalf of Witness. She gave Witness the key. Witness claims this is a lie. It is not. You asked Crimson to get the key to the second Holy Seal from
Of
KHX.
course no.
No, I...
Don't test
Witness,
me.
I'm losing my patience.
Crime is repulsive.
By asking her to do that, and by her account taking a copy from her, you're the prime suspect for who went through it.
Of course not.
I did nothing of the sort.
I don't like this.
You're denying all of it or just going through the seal.
Blasphemy!
All of it. I had nothing to do with Miss Acid's preposterous story of the second seal.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No desire to cooperate at all.
I can't cooperate with the fabrication.
Paradise feels wrong.
Witness, I have testimony that you were using the secret bunker for demonology research.
Surely this is a joke.
From who?
Who do you think?
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Whatever you think you know, you don't. I always work for our holy masters.
Another sinner.
This has nothing to do with the murder of the council, though.
Sure.
I found a killer demon inside the council penthouse with the victim's blood all over its claws.
You think you're onto something, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Is this a fact?
Then why don't you
Or
tell me?
If you think you have some wild conspiracy theory, you will need to prove it in the trials. I won't talk further about this.
See you in court, witness. Ooh, spicy. Okay.
Under the gaze of the gods.
Oh, I am actually getting lightheaded again from Witness's voice. Always does that to me. Okay. Now, then let's go to Crimson once more. Oh, there's still something up there. And more Shinjis up there as well. I think I spied some. Still don't know what to do with the like bonus episode afterwards. Should I collect all of these? I mean, we could make it a little bit more of a chill episode. Like, if you want to learn more about the islands, then turn up. If you don't, you don't.
Crimson acid.
Anyways, Crimson, I have come to hang out again.
You still read much, lady?
Not a lot to read in the Idlelands. Oh, that must suck.
Thank you.
Let me give you this. One of the citizens we brought onto the island was carrying a few volumes of it. It's my new favorite.
Enrapturing
That's
manga.
weird.
Nagashi's helicopter.
A humble designer dreams about flying a helicopter through the city.
Looks good. Does he achieve his goal?
You need to read it to find out. What did you miss most in exile?
The old gang. We live in the shadow of genocidal gods. Praise be, of course. But you guys made it better.
It was a different time back then. The islands were a mess, but it was us against the world. The Syndicate got too comfortable, too predictable. That's why last night happened.
A lot of good times on the old islands. Immortality was a fun thing to experiment with. Endless possibility.
People started settling down though. It didn't end because you got exiled.
Is this about me getting married?
Partly. All of the Syndicate got boring in one way or another.
I have my ways.
When Seret started cracking the whip about building better islands, Akiko got a stick up her ass. Doomjazz only knows so many tricks. I'm glad you got married and found happiness, but you left me behind.
Sorry.
I didn't realize. I thought we were just fooling around.
Don't be coy.
We were. I enjoyed it, but I wanted it to last longer.
I mean... Forgive me, but I have sinned? Or what am I supposed to do here? Lady Love Dies is trying to find new love, so let's go for it. It's been an eon, but we can pick up where we left off. If only once before this island ends.
Don't be a tease, lady.
I'm not teasing.
Just a one-time thing, right?
I'm solving the mass murder of the council after being in exile. I'm not in a place to make long-term life decisions. Yeah, she's also in danger of getting locked up afterwards again. So... she should take what she can get.
Good work.
Works for me.
I missed you, Crimson.
I missed you too, lady. Remember, this was a one-time thing. We keep it business now.
We'll see what happens on the next island. Philosophy of Idle.
Relic obtained.
Crimson's favorite manga, Nagashi Helicopter. It's the story of a mild-mannered designer that dreamed of flying a helicopter through the city. Yes. And we have nothing here. Great, great. So far, so good. Anything new unlocked? No. For the first time in forever, we have no more exclamation marks. Yeah, basically for the first time since the start of this LP. Let me take a gander at the time. I mean, I'm pretty much at 1 hour. But, well. Who didn't I talk to a lot? Yes, here, one last kiss. I didn't talk to her a lot at all. Let's do one more, because I probably need to cut a lot out of this. Okay, one last kiss.
One last kiss.
Because I don't want to grind all her hangouts in the next episode. Nothing here, nothing for the case files. Yes, I suspected. Got time to chat?
I have all the time in the world until the island ends.
Are you worried about blinking out of existence when this island ends?
What a wonderful bedside manner, investigator. If you do your job, I have nothing to worry about. My killer will be brought to justice, and I can be laid to rest.
I mean, the afterlife may give us some more insight on that. Now let's talk about justice, since we're on the case here. What if the killer isn't brought to justice?
What mysteries are around us?
Then I will fade with the island. At least I will get to see the exact moment when an island disappears. No one else has ever seen that.
Optimistic.
Without optimism, you have nothing. Cynicism and pessimism waste our precious time in the world. Even for immortals like us, the universe is vast and infinite and eternal. Immortality is still just the merest unimaginably small amount of time.
What mysteries are around us?
Do you believe in the afterlife, investigator?
Huh. That's weird, because I could answer how I think about this matter, but I don't think Lady Love Dice really cares. Well, as for my views, I believe in the afterlife purely for the sake of the argument that without the afterlife, it would just be so boring, right? Like, imagine just... Yeah, you can't imagine, that's the point, but imagine just not being anymore. Like, everything has just come to a stop. You can't think. Your whole life from a subjective point of view was absolutely pointless because you don't have a subjective viewpoint to appreciate it anymore, right? So it would be just so boring for an afterlife not to exist. And that's why I believe in it, because yeah, the alternative is just nihilism fodder. So yeah, but I don't think Lady Love Dice cares. Life is to be lived, not spent waiting.
Bravo, investigator. You get it.
That's strange.
Isn't it heresy to not work towards heaven with the gods?
Just because something is heretical doesn't mean it's wrong. Besides, you can do the work of the gods without being burdened by the worry of heaven and hell. Attachment leads to suffering. Trust me, I have a unique perspective on this.
Wow, how Jedi of you. I'll take that advice on board. Yep. And now the timer starts yet again. Okay, ladies and gents, I think this is going to be it for today's episode. Yeah, next time is the roundup, and afterwards, the trial awaits. Yeah, I'll absolutely finish the roundup next time, no matter how long it's gonna take, because I'll just have to cut the episode together, probably, for the most part. And afterwards, trial time! Oh, I am so scared. I am absolutely terrified of it. The whole Danganronpa thing from earlier plays into this as well, obviously. Yeah. There is just so much to do. I hope the game has at least a minimum of hand-holding and doesn't make me navigate Starlight for the entirety of the trial. Okay, we'll find out. Well, hope you ladies and gents join next time as well, even though it's probably just going to be a lot of fluff and not a lot of evidence, but yeah. Regardless, until next time, I guess.